Hey guys! Hope everything is going well with you. So, I've been doing pretty good so far. I'd like to talk about something that maybe might be kind of interesting. Maybe. So, I was thinking recently how, I've been here for 5 years. I've been living in Tokyo this long, right? And there have been some things I've noticed, like having a conversation. I've noticed that it's actually okay to be quiet sometimes. Yeah, I'm still getting used to it. Um the way I noticed that was when I was watching TV. Now, in America, when you watch the news, people will talk nonstop. They're, very reactive. They're very kind of like energetic, and that they're really looking for that reaction from the audience. And if it's two newscasters talking, they're going back and forth like, rapid fire. So it's kind of like dizzying and very, it's supposed to be entertaining and exciting to watch. But it's sometimes they seem like they're interrupting each other also nonstop. Like before one person finishes, the other person has something to say, and they're interjecting all the time. They kind of almost seem a little angry too, but so anyway, what I was noticing here while turning on the news and watching them talk, there were times where somebody would say something and then the other person would maybe say something, but then not have an opinion after. Like, for example, maybe they have a political viewpoint, like, oh, wow, lately there haven't been too many tourists here because of coronavirus or something like that. And then the other person will be say, like, they might say, ah, naruhodo ne. Like, oh, yeah, that's true, right? So after, then maybe the person, the main speaker, will start to continue to talk. But during that time, there wasn't a lot said as a reaction to what the main speaker had to say. It was kind of quiet. They kind of agreed. But overall, I've noticed that there is a lot of silence here. And here's another example. Okay, I'm at home. My husband has this like meeting with his bandmates. So sometimes they do Zoom meetings and talk about what they're going to do for projects. Okay, cool. So I was asking my husband, hey, like, talking about like you're watching a bunch of people and you're supposed to be talking with them about your project. What's going on? Like, everybody's really quiet. It sounded like nobody was saying anything. People were just kind of like plucking their instruments, and one person was kind of talking, kind of not really, and it was really quiet. I'm like, isn't that kind of like rude? Like, are people supposed to be talking? And is this normal? Is this normal? And he was like, yeah, it's normal. Okay. So the idea that silence is supposed to be okay is actually a pretty crazy thing. Because I guess in America, like, you've had this like kind of social pressure since you were a kid to, participate in conversations and always have something to say to somebody. And also there's also the reaction time where you want like, just a short window of time before you have your answer. If you wait too long, it seems like, okay, what's going on with them? Are they stupid? Did they hear what I even said? Like, there's that kind of anxiety that's been driven into people. So you always want to say something right away. Like, how's the weather? It's great. Do you like pizza? I love it. So notice, like, we want these quick discussions. We want to keep it kind of going, right? There's kind of a pressure to do that too. But for some reason, not so much here. It's cool to just be cool. It's cool to just be, quiet and reserved. And if you don't have something to say, you can let yourself think about it. You can let yourself think about it before answering. So, not saying that one culture is better than the other. I'm just noting these little differences over time. So, just something interesting. And maybe some of you might have noticed this before. Or if you have something similar, like a similar experience, then please write it in the comments section. And that's all. I think that's it for today, actually. Yeah, great. We'll see everybody next time.